Land back is extremely important if we want to get out of this century in any good fashion, in any good standing. We're looking around the world right now, and more of us are seeing and deeply feeling the impacts of this really shit global order. I mean, we're looking at wars that are being fought either for some orange man's ego or because some guy is trying to escape being tried for corruption or trying to say that this people group is not human enough to have rights. It's insane. None of this shit should be happening. But how do we actually change what's going on? And that means really actively pursuing land back. Now, people get scared of the word land back. They think, oh, we're going to get kicked out of our homes. We're going to have to go back to wherever our ancestors came from. Or maybe, it's saying that we're not valid and worthy enough of living on the land. This is not what land back means. Land back asserts the right of all of us as human beings to be on this land and to benefit from it. However, it recognizes the need for us to be in an active relationship with the land and that indigenous peoples are the primary stewards of our land. They have the foremost knowledge and relationship with these places. They have the old methods stored within their communities of how best to get the benefits of the land around them, how to work with it, what the soil needs, what the plants need, how the rivers run, all these sorts of things that help us benefit, mutually benefit across the board. And unless we can actively pursue that without fear, unless we can actively pursue it and restore indigenous knowledge, restore indigenous stewardship, and get back to the land. That's what land back is about, gaining back to the land. If we can't begin doing that, and we think we can continue to go on the same way we're going, continue to have the same things we have, we're not going to get any better. Things are going to get more expensive. Things are going to get harder to do. We're going to have less and less rights unless we can assert that we all have the right to this land and that there are certain people who we have benefited from who know the best ways to be on this land and that we must learn from them. Land back is essential. Essential. If you are an indigenous person pursuing land back, feel free to comment, feel free to share resources on how we can engage. And if you're a settler, make sure to reach out to these indigenous groups, these indigenous communities, learn with the land you're on, and really pursue land back. Feel free to comment, feel free to share, because this is work that has to be done. It has to be done.